Republic Bank Guyana Ltd. Presented a check to the Region 6 Department of Education Scrabble Competition Committee at a presentation ceremony held earlier today at the St. Francis Community Developers Boardroom. More from Sasha Ramsaran.
The Rose Hall branch of the Republic Bank Ltd. Today presented a check to the Scrabble Competition Committee of Region 6. Manager of the Republic Bank Ltd. gave a few brief remarks on their initiative to donate to the Scrabble Competition Committee.
Our main focus regarding sponsorship and donation is one of our corporate responsibility, and it's not only to the Ministry of Education. We've also in social and economic activities. More so, we have donated to graduations and so forth. We have make donations to the orphanage, elderly home. There have been other disabled individuals and so. I also came back in this community after a break of 10 years. I'm looking at like a bus shed to be built for some of the school children and so forth. So I would have spoken to Alex to identify a project which we are given a certain amount within the next 2 to 3 years. And if we could identify one, you could let Alex know, and then he will come to us, right? He knows the nature of the project and what would be the theme or the essence of the donation there. Right, notwithstanding that, this is the second year we have been sponsoring the Scrabble competition, which Mr. LaCruz would have asked us to do. And I will give a commitment that we will do it annually, depending on the amount. We want to continue because this is the benefit, as you would have indicated, numeracy and literacy at the level of school children. Alright, so with this, and as one of our corporate responsibility, we want to take the opportunity to hand over the check.
A representative from the Ministry of Education gave the acknowledgement on behalf of the Scrabble Competition Committee.
Of the Department of Education, I would like to thank the St. Francis Community Developers, Mr. Alex Foster, who is the chairperson, and Republic Bank for the kind gesture and the donation towards the Scrabble competition and the road safety equipment that will be used to promote safe use of the road. So thank you again, Mr. Alex Foster.
Mr. LaCruz of the Scrabble Competition Committee also gave a brief overview on what the competition entails.
I take it as a very important step in terms of the Scrabble intervention and the sponsorship from Republic Bank Guyana. There's some of 268,000. Initially, that was part of the intended estimate given, but that money will be stretched, and I'll assure you that it will take in the entire Region 6. The primary schools, which is, and the secondary schools will be competing in different categories. And that activity will take place in the 3rd week of September, coinciding with Education Month. And incidentally, it's also celebrated Amerindian Heritage Celebration. And for this event, I'll ask that with the Scrabble intervention, if every home from now onwards can have a Scrabble game in their home. It's a family game, it's fun-loving, it will help to raise the standard of literacy and even numeracy. And thus, in the long-term event, we will have better scholars, not only in Region 6, but in entire Guyana. And hopefully, the Scrabble intervention will not only be a regional thing, but hopefully a national event. And once more, thank you very much. I'm very grateful that through Mr. Foster and with the help of Republic Bank, in collaboration with the Department of Education, that this will become an annual event and a real reality. Once again, thanks.
The Republic Bank Guyana Ltd. has now sponsored the event 3 years in succession and has given its commitment to continue its sponsorship. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.